Okay, so we did an unboxing and a first impressions of the Meta Ray-Ban sunglasses. Now we're 2 months into it, and I want to break down exactly what I've learned about them since I've had them. So I guess it's real world performance. What have we learned? Everything in my life runs on batteries, and it's sometimes hard to keep everything up to full charge. And one thing I've noticed about the sunglasses is that, yeah, if I'm using them, recording videos, listening to music, doing all of that, I will run through the battery quite quickly, and then it's kind of a pain in the butt to take off your glasses for a while and charge them up so you can't see. I guess another thing, maybe, yeah, the sound quality of the speakers, for the most part, it's pretty good. I actually enjoy not having the headphones necessarily in my ear and having the music kind of projected. But I've noticed, depending on what I'm listening to, there is a little bit of a crackle in the sound quality. Not sure, yeah, hard to fit everything into this small, big-ish frame. As far as the durability goes, yeah, they've been holding up. My average wear and tear, the transitions have definitely been a little bit of an adjustment. If I'm driving and I'm driving to the office and I got to jump on a call, sometimes there's a little bit of a delay in going from sunglassesville to clear and kind of nerdy. But I definitely feel I've become a lot more hipster since wearing these. What about Meta? Meta's AI, is it useful? Is it good? Is it even worth it? So far, I'm going with, I've used it maybe 2 or 3 times total. I was actually trying to use it to look at my YouTube analytics and kind of get some insights, but for the most part, it's not quite there yet. I can see where it will go, where if you're a manager and you're looking at a report and eventually you want it to give you some key insights based on the data you're looking at, I could see later editions kind of taking it to that next level. For now, it's pretty basic. I do like that it saves it into your phone in the Meta app so you can kind of revisit whatever it was. But for the most part, I think they've kind of just become a video camera, using my head as the gimbal. As far as the content creation goes, I really do like the perspective that it brings. It's kind of just, yeah, looking at life through my eyes. I got to remember that the camera is on this side. So you're kind of trying to always make these little adjustments because you don't really see anything. You just trust what you're looking at is going to be what's in frame. The audio quality from a recording is pretty good for recording my audio. It becomes a little trickier when you're dealing with others and trying to get all the audio. So I don't know if there's a good workaround as far as like utilizing a mic and still pulling the audio from the mic while filming from the lenses, but that's maybe something to look into. As far as what I've done with the content, I haven't really done too much. It's almost overwhelming. I think I have something like 250 videos on my phone right now from the glasses, just driving around, spending time with family, doing some work, all those sorts of things. It just becomes overwhelming. Like, what do you do with it? Then I guess, yeah, like the social style factors, stylistically, they're growing on me. They're definitely a thicker frame than I'm used to, but depending on what I've got going on, they can put a little bit of pressure on my temples. People they're very fascinated by them. Everybody asks if it has a heads-up display, which unfortunately they don't. Once they find out that there's a video camera, they're constantly asking me, hey, are these recording me? Which is kind of funny, and I'm like, no, like you'll know if the light's on the right. That's kind of how we know. The 1 month verdict, what do we think? Would I buy them again? I'd probably do it the same way I just did it, where I bought a pair of refurbished ones off the Meta website and then used my benefits to get some prescription lenses. So I think total cost out of pocket for me to have these was $327, let's call it. I think they're perfect for anyone that's just trying to bring a unique perspective to the content they're creating. I do like, pending that they're charged up and ready to go. I notice sometimes I'm turning the battery on and off, and the delay from turning it on to when you can actually record a video is about 20-25 seconds, which can make it a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think it's nice to at least have the option of click the button, record a video without having to bust out my phone and make it a little more intrusive. The crop on the video is pretty good. You just got to be careful about wearing a hat. The brim will get in the frame and you're gonna probably have to do some sort of cropping because it looks weird. But for anyone thinking about getting them, just know that, yeah, the AI pieces of it aren't really that great, but the camera is pretty awesome if that's something you're into and you wanna record that first person view. But yeah, that's kind of my 2-month review after having them for a little while and using them. Let me know what you think. Do you have them? Is there anything I should try with them? Has anybody jailbroken them? Give me something to think about. Until then, if you like it, subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and we will see you here next time.